guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my October music favourites for you, which is a video that I really like to film because I get to talk about music, which I love. I'll just get straight into it. The first song that I wanted to talk about that I've been loving this month is Afterparty by Balance and Composure. If I keep looking down, it's because I have all my notes on my phone. I love this song. It's so chilled out. It's really like a calm song, but it has a really good drum rhythm to it, and it's like a very strong drums even though it's a very calm song. I love that blend. And also I haven't really listened to Balance and Composure before listening to this song and a couple of others on my playlist, but I've just really enjoyed listening to them, and I kind of got to know about them through Tumblr because I kept seeing gifs of them, and some of the lyrics in the gifs made me want to listen to them. So once I started listening to them, that's when I realised that they were really good, and I've just really been enjoying listening to them through October. The next song is Blonde Hair, Black Lungs by Sorority. This is another band that I found through Tumblr, and I hadn't really heard of them before, but they're actually really good, and I absolutely love this song because in a funny way it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Smiths. Like, it's quite depressing lyrics, quite sad lyrics, and he sings it quite harshly, but the melody in the background is still quite neutral and kind of doesn't really it stays quite calm, but the vocals are still quite harsh, but I kind of like that contrast. Again, a little bit like Balance and Composure, but this song is quite angry. It talks about dying and stuff like that, and it's a very sad song, but the way he sings it comes through with quite a lot of anger, but then I love how the music in the background still stays quite neutral, and it kind of just reminds me of the Smiths in that if you listen to the lyrics, that I feel like they're quite influenced by that. The next band is Turnover, and I saw this band when I went to go see Mooseblood at Coco in London at the beginning of this month, and I've told you about all of that already. I think it was just phenomenal. And I saw this band, they were supporting them. Now, I'd heard of Turnover before, but I'd never really got round to listening to them. I'd heard a lot about them through friends that liked them, and I knew that they were quite calm rock again. I keep using the word calm, but that's kind of what I've just been going for this month, I guess. And I've just really been enjoying listening to them. They're really nice to relax to, really nice to just chill out to. And I love the song Dizzy on the Come Down, and I just love the lyrics to it. It's not like Tame Impala. I mean, the lyrics kind of remind me of Tame Impala. There's something about them that really reminds me of Tame Impala, but they're not like electronic music. It's still a band. I don't know how to explain it, but it's fantastic. Just give it a listen. The next song is by the Amity, Affliction. I've been listening to this band for ages now, and I absolutely love them. They're a firm favourite of mine. But their new song All Fucked Up is really amazing, and it really stood out to me because it's a very, again, emotional song and quite a sad song, and it's a little bit different to what they normally do. Like, it only really has screaming in the background on the chorus, otherwise it's just like normal singing. And don't get me wrong, I quite like music with scream in it, but this song really stood out to me, and I love the lyrics in it. It's very emotional and quite a heartfelt song, and I think that's why I've been enjoying it. Now, I couldn't do an October monthly favourites without talking about Enter Shikari's, like, out of the blue new song called Hoodwinker. They dropped this a couple of weeks ago now. Well, to me it was out of the blue. I didn't know that they were going to do it. And I just love it because it's kind of reminiscent of really old Shikari. It wouldn't be out of place on Common Dreads. And I just think it kind of takes me back in a little way, even though it's one of their new songs. I mean, it's their new song. It does kind of take me back to like really old Shikari. There's something about it that's very nostalgic and reminiscent of what they used to do. Not that they've changed that much, because they haven't. There's just something about it that really kind of grabbed me, and it's a fantastic song. If you haven't listened to it already, give it a listen. The next band I wanted to talk about is Boston Manor. I have 3 songs on my October playlist from them. I again saw them supporting Mooseblood, and I had heard of them before this, again from Tumblr. Tumblr is like life, and I kind of just never got around to listening to them, like quite a lot of bands. But I just really resonated with them when they were playing live. Like Henry, who's the vocalist, he just has fantastic stage presence, and the whole band as a whole was just phenomenal to watch. And this was coming from someone who hadn't really listened to them before, so I feel like if they can grab you while playing live and you've never listened to them before, then they must be pretty good. So the first thing I did when I got home was listen to their music, and now I've become obsessed, and I've even bought tickets to see them in December, so let me know if you're going to that gig. It'd be the London one at the Boston Music Rooms. I just wanted to give them a mention because I just love the way that they bring kind of like emo lyrics. Like their lyrics are not quite like Moose Blood, but that kind of storytelling lyrics, which I really like. But they've mixed it with kind of like a pop punk-esque melody, and the way that they create the music themselves kind of is reminiscent of that, but even like a little bit hardcore in there as well, because some of them are a little bit angrier than other songs, and I just love the mix that they've been able to come up with. I think it's really clever, and stuff like that just really draws me in. And like I said, their lyrics are fantastic. I can relate to them, which is always something that's very important for me. And the three songs that I want to talk about are Driftwood, Trapped Nerve and Laika. These songs have just been on repeat pretty much the whole of October, at least since I saw them at Moose Blood. Driftwood is just a fantastic song. Absolutely love it. I love all of them. Trapped Nerve, I can really relate to the lyrics. I absolutely love the melody. It's really, really good. And Laika is just like my anthem of October pretty much now. I've had it on repeat pretty much the whole month. It's just fantastic. And again, what I like about Laika is it changes tempo a lot. The drum changes speed quite a bit, and I really like that. And Trapped Nerve is quite an angry song, but it's still very easy to listen to at the same time, and I just love that contrast. And they kind of remind me of like really old Don Broco, like when Don Broco first started, when they used to be like a little bit more pop punk and a little bit more edgier. I like that nostalgia, but I think Boston Manor kind of just do it better. The next song I wanted to talk about is Mess by Real Friends, and I've been listening to Real Friends for quite some time now as well. And I'm seeing them in December too, and they are being supported by Knuckle Puck, and I'm seeing them at, I want to say at Electric Ballrooms, is that right? In London on December 8th, I want to say. So let me know if you're going to that one too. I just love the lyrics to Mess, and it's quite a positive song, even though, again, the lyrics tend to be quite sad to most of the songs that I listen to. That's just like the music that I like, not that I'm sad. But I just love this song because the chorus is quite positive. Like, even though it's a sad song, it has a positive outlook, and he says that he's getting better and stuff like that. So there's just something about it that grabbed me. I love songs that I can relate to, and this is one of them. And then the last one is an oldie but a goodie, and it's I Hope You're Miserable by Moose Blood. Obviously I've known this song for ages because it came out in 2014 now. But when I went to see Moose Blood play live at the beginning of the month, they played this song obviously, and I just remembered how much I loved it. It's such a fantastic song, so I'm sorry to bring up like a really old one that probably all of you already know, but it's just, it just really like gets me in the feels. It really just hits me in the heart. Like, it's such a fantastic song. Moose Blood never fail to impress me with their lyrics. I know some people are like, oh, they're just classic emo lyrics, but there's just something about the way Eddie sings them and the way that the whole song comes together and the band plays together. Like, if you've seen them live, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They are just fantastic, and definitely probably my favourite band of the year. Okay guys, that's it for the October music favourites. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to quickly mention that on my Spotify, I am Rachel Hatley, if you search that, and I thought this might be a nice idea that we could like share music through it. I have a public playlist that has all of my music that I listen to, like has loads and loads of songs in it. So I don't mind if you go through that and pick out any songs that you want to listen to or give a listen to. But I've also made a playlist called October's Best, and I'm going to try and make a playlist of my favourite songs that I've put in these videos every month on my Spotify, so after watching this video you can go and listen to them all on Spotify. I thought that just might be a nice idea and makes it a little bit easier so that you don't have to do the work. I've kind of already done it for you. So this is the playlist on my Spotify right now, which is October's Best, and it has all the songs that I've talked about. And then if you want to look at songs that I've just been listening to otherwise, that might not have made it into this video, that's on my main public playlist, and this has like thousands of songs on it, so you can go through that. And I started that playlist in like 2013 maybe, so it has loads and loads of songs on it going way back. So I thought that just might be a bit fun, and it makes it a little bit easier for you if you picked up any songs in here that you wanted to listen to, then you can just head over to my Spotify and give them a listen. If not, YouTube's always there, of course, and you can just type it in the search bar ahead. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!